That's you right here? You started already?
Yeah, count it down right.
Yeah.
You doing live now?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That's you right here? You started already? Let me turn that down.
Turn the volume, turn the volume down.
Welcome. Somebody music that. Somebody.
Oh, sorry.
Welcome. You got. Welcome to WHL Podcast. This is your boy Eddie.
This is your boy Ray.
Yeah. And that what you listening to was Ride by Benny Hardin. And coincidentally, she is in the building today to introduce herself, so I'll let her tell you more about herself. And we also have a young lady, Miss Mona Brown, in the studio with us today. So I'm going to let them introduce themselves, before we get started.
I go by the name of Benny Hardin. I'm a recording artist, entrepreneur. List goes on. But I'm here about music mainly. Just been on my journey with music, and it brought me here tonight, and I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no doubt. Miss Mona?
And I'm Mona. I have a podcast called the Dope Academy Podcast. It's hip-hop based. We discuss everything impacting black culture and things going on in our community, and we just have a great time.
That's
so
what's
check
up.
us out.
That's what's up. Yeah, you got to give me your info so they know where to reach you at and stuff like that,
The DopeAcademyPodcast.com, and you can also, we're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, Apple, and Google Music.
Oh, that's what's up. And Miss Benny, where can they reach you at?
At Benny Harding on all media platforms, BenniHarding, and I'm on all streaming platforms as well.
That's what's up. Ray, what it is, baby.
What's going on, man? Happy Thursday to you and everyone else.
It's definitely WHL Thursday. I was turned this morning at like 3, 4 in the morning going to work. Everybody looking at me like, what's wrong with you?
Shit,
It's
we've been turned since, what was the other day when we went live? Was that Monday? Tuesday?
Yeah, that was spicy.
Monday.
Yeah,
that was, that was pretty dope.
That was cool, right?
Something to lead up to, to today.
Of course.
We got a little pretty good topic going on.
Yeah,
we get the sponsors and stuff. So
yeah, JCI Environmentals is our sponsor. For all your plumbing needs and all that good stuff. What's that contact information?
The contact information is 240-643-3483. I may be wrong off the head, but I think I am correct. And I thought I'd written it down.
Either way, you can reach him at JCI16 at outlook.com. If I'm not mistaken, that's Tony Walker. And you got him? That was it?
Not the number. The number. I think that might have been the number. I ain't got my
Either way, it should be on the screen. It should be across the screen anyway.
It'll be up on the screen.
It's 643-3483. 240-643-3483.
So I was right.
Yeah, he was right. That's why I went to you, because you know damn well I don't remember that shit. You know damn well my brain be everywhere.
I was right.
But yeah, reach out to them guys. They they got a lot of things going on from here all the way to Memphis. Nigga, they'll drive to Buffalo if you say the right number.
They want that. They want that.
24 hours.
Yeah, that's what's up.
You know, so yeah,
That's
reach out
what's
to them
up.
guys,
That's
good
what's
guys over there.
That's what's up.
But yeah, man, we had posted a topic. No, before we get into that, I want you to tell people about the guests. You know, tell me a little bit about yourself, what you into, you know, what you got going on. You know, let them know because they know who we are. They see us all the time. Let them know.
We want to know about y'all.
What you want to know? Ask me some questions.
Okay.
Tell me about your music.
She said,
what
Yeah, all right,
What
well,
you want to know? What you want to
Wait,
know?
we want first of all, we want your bio. Give us a little bio.
Yeah.
Then we'll
Okay.
go from there. We go with
So,
your bio.
What got you into music and things of that sort? You know.
Okay, so I'm from Jersey.
Okay.
Grew up
Jersey,
Trenton, New Jersey. Had a rough childhood. Was the youngest. Nobody really wanted to listen to me because I'm the youngest. Nobody wanted to hear what I had to say. So I found myself writing a lot. Journals turned into like raps and songs. I didn't think it was nothing I would really take serious though. It was just more of a self-expression thing.
It was like a vent. Like
I never really was like spitting rhymes. Like I would freestyle playing around sometimes, but I never really was like that girl that just was like, I'm gonna be a rapper. Like I never came out and said that.
What gave you that? Oh my, I'm really nice at this shit. I'm gonna keep rolling with it.
When I first moved to Maryland, when I first moved here, I didn't have no friends. I had no car. I didn't have no job. I had to start from scratch, and all I had was my laptop and my pen and my paper. So I just started writing and doing covers and putting them out on YouTube, and I started getting feedback from people like really liking it and feeling
That's what I told you off the top, yo. That shit is banger.
Thank you.
I ride with that joint.
How long you been in the music game?
Professionally, about 6 years. 6 years.
And unprofessionally?
Since I was 8. So that's a long time.
That comes natural though. That's
yeah.
That's like this right here. This wasn't something that was planning. Like I ain't grow up saying, yeah, I'm gonna have a podcast. I'm gonna do that. But I learned how to use my talent and use my gift.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
In a way that I'm comfortable and I feel as I'm prosperous and I'm helping other people somewhere or another.
Right.
I don't know, but it's fun. I enjoy it.
That's how I look at it too. Cause like the selfish part of me honestly wouldn't do it.
Yeah, because you like so resistant.
Because it's like
I'm
it's
gonna be on that
stressful,
platform.
but I know how much the music when I was growing up, Lauryn Hill, Eve. My dad raised me too. I wasn't raised. I didn't have a woman in my household.
Unfortunately, but
so those were my moms,
right?
For real, because I didn't have that like woman in my ear at that time to tell me what to do or what not to do. Right. So listening to that, I feel like I don't know what I would have did if my dad did let me listen to Trina and Lil Kim.
Man,
like, I don't know what would have happened with me.
That's just an outline. So I'm gonna let Ms. Mona, introduce us. You know what I mean? Tell us about yourself.
A little bio.
Your little,
So
what
I grew up
inspired
listening to Lauryn Hill and Trina and Lil Kim. And
you did?
All of them. Yeah.
That's what's up.
I became well-rounded, I think. I think you would have came through all right. I came from humble.
I still listen, but I had to be in the corner.
Your music's dope, though. I checked you out last night.
Thank you.
She was already on it.
Big up on that.
Thank you.
I'm just Mona. I'm an all-around businesswoman. I have the Dope Dichotomy podcast where it's I'm a music head. Everybody knows I love music. So we talk about topics involving hip-hop culture, especially because I'm a hip-hop head, and other musical topics, and then anything that's concerning Black culture. I'm a deep thinker. We get into some pretty heavy topics. Anything from powernomics to like ancient Kemet could be on an episode that also talks about like Drake's new single. That's kind of how I describe it. And every episode is named after one of my favorite hip hop songs. So,
that's what's up. Your episodes?
Mm-hmm.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. I like that. I like that.
So how do you gauge how you gonna say this is Biggie or this is Nas?
So I get the idea of the show, and then I think about the song. The song doesn't necessarily have to be exactly what it's about. Okay, so my first episode is called One Love. That's the famous Nas song from Illmatic, because it was about the prison industrial complex. Because he's, writing home from prison. But some of them don't have to be that. It could just, what I'm saying, it's just a vibe that I get from the song.
The energy that comes in.
And then I also own a salon, and I'm just trying to work on passive income now with this quarantine thing.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So
Like,
I got a question.
I
That's what I was going to ask you. So
definitely
how the hell is that working for a beautician?
it's been hell.
Like, would you take that money? Like, are you gonna risk it all? And be like, I need that 75 or that 120 or that whatever it is for this hairstyle.
To get their
this-
hair done? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm booked up for weeks right now.
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
they're
you
gonna
getting
do
it in. Fuck, money's
I
still
want
going.
them to. Don't say no to that.
No, I'm
but
asking you. I'm asking you. Are you still accepting them? Like,
I
yeah.
have to make a living.
keep it.
I'm my
moving.
own boss.
That's what I
can't-
told. That's what I was telling. I'm like, yo, you cannot just stop me from working. Work
have
job
to.
open. Yeah, I'm going.
Even now, you've been doing hair lately. I mean, not never mind.
No,
Go ahead.
my shop opens back up this Saturday.
Oh, okay.
I gave it an extra. Virginia, where I'm at in Virginia, already opened up. I gave it like an extra week.
Man.
I don't really feel
Comfortable.
so comfortable. I'm
Right.
gonna wear like a face shield. It's just not gonna be,
It's
I
not
try,
gonna be
to, I try to
intimate.
make a vibe, and it's gonna mess up the vibe.
It's
But-
not gonna be your everyday setting like you used to be having it. Yeah.
But we'll adjust, you know what I'm saying, get past that. And then right now I'm working on something that came out of the quarantine. I'm working on an attractions oil line, kind of like perfume oils. I like essential oils a lot. Everybody knows me. I'm all about crystals and essential oils and all that Erica Badu
Right.
shit.
That energy.
Yeah, so I'm
Wow.
trying to put that out there and create some passive income as well.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I like.
How
it.
long you been doing podcasts?
Oh, just a year.
Yeah.
I just started last year.
And how long you been in the cosmetology field?
About 13 years now.
So your information for that is also online or accessible?
SalonIrie.com. So anything I say, just put .com on it. I'm sorry, I'm really bad at
Nah, it's good, and
I
that's
should be
why I
better.
asked that.
That's-
That way,
Yeah,
that way you.
he is the critique, and I'm just like,
I'm
yeah,
so
I got
glad
you.
about that.
I know,
But
I got you.
however, thank you, Ray,
No,
because
you good.
on Instagram it's at Salon Irie Hair,
So y'all listen up to that, man.
and I'm a master
Salon Ivory
colorist.
Hair.
So come get your color done. You want fashion tones? All
Yeah,
that
I'm
good
ready.
stuff.
I'm ready to get her
I
to
got
color these gray hairs I got in my
you. I
joint.
got you.
Nah, hey, no. You keep the salt and pepper look, brother. That's that natural shit,
Hey,
man.
yeah, men are
Nah,
just
It's
man.
not.
beard.
It's not even though. It gotta be
don't-
even.
everybody else-
I don't want spurts here,
You all
spurts
right?
there.
Let
Give me
God
one
pepper
side.
you how he gonna pepper you. Just,
I mean, I understand what you're saying. I understand.
into it.
But yeah, these are our lady guests we have sitting here for this conversation we got
And
today.
we thank you, ladies, for coming.
We're going to get
You're
into this good old topic of the child support thing. And what was your title? 'Cause my title was different, but what was yours?
My title was child support and the guidelines behind it. If I think that's on the screen, I'm damn near close to it. But basically, child support. What's your topic?
I had child
What's the title?
support. Is money good enough?
Same thing.
It's the same
still
thing.
in that guideline.
It's
What's
suspended
the
to that
guideline?
anyway.
Yeah.
Period. So I posted the question earlier. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know who all is dealing with child support issues, or if everybody knows somebody is dealing with child support issues. My question that I asked was, well, I'm lying. I was on another chick post, and I seen the question, and the dude was like, I give you child support. I ain't got to be there.
What's the sole purpose? Let's get to what's the sole purpose of child support?
Well, it's self-explanatory to support the child.
Mm-hmm.
Now the question is, where everything get fucked up at, is it really supporting the child, or is
it
they
supporting the
is they
parent?
being honest? But that also goes all the way back to where your
situation with-
choice of women when you laying down.
And-
We'll go
and-
somewhere else with that.
Yeah,
But
and
we're gonna stick to it.
well, and of course, and the per agreement
And man,
that you got with your co-parent. I don't like that baby mother, baby father term. So you were not here.
no, that was
It's-
supposed to happen like that.
But yeah, and if, per agreement that you got with the co-parents, it's a heavy topic, man.
It's not really.
It is.
It's cut and dry.
Yeah.
If I give you money,
to some it is. To,
if I get say like this, I'm a father.
Mhm.
We not together no more. We broke up, whatever. You got your own life going on. I got my own life going on, and we came to agreement, whether it's court agreed or man, you agreed verbally, that I'm gonna give you this X amount of dollars for my kids for support to my kids. But behind that, the next conversation is my visitation rights. My visitation rights can be whatever we negotiated upon. So that means that behind that money also come with visitation too. So I can't just see myself just throwing money, and can't see my kids. Like it makes no sense to me. And one dude was like, right, if that's what the courts agree. I'm like, dog, you let the courts dictate how you raise your
how you
family?
raise your family.
Like, come on, son. Like,
Yeah.
but it's dudes that think like that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. But
I'm lost.
What y'all think about? What you think about?
I need the ladies' point of view. Like I don't know.
Oh,
if
I
you,
have a lot of thoughts.
I got a lot.
I don't know if y'all have kids or not.
Do
Right?
you have kids?
Say
Ben? No.
so you got a boy, a kid, your kid's father, whatever. He pays child support, but he's nowhere to be seen.
Mm-hmm.
And he tell you every day, you got money, I pay you. How would you feel about that? Like,
I think that's a poor excuse for an adult raising a child. I mean, you should definitely be in your child's life no matter what. Even if it's the baby mama is difficult, whatever. Like you said earlier, you chose that person. You got to work through that for your kid.
Mm-hmm.
I know somebody personally who fought to get his son and has him, and his son is flourishing and it's amazing. And if he was like everybody else, he would just walked away and couldn't find them at one point. You understand what I'm saying? Like, nah, there's no excuse for that. But I do have a problem with child support as a whole. So whenever we get into that, I want to talk about
we're
that.
gonna get deep. So how you feel about that situation there? Like,
She took the words right out of my mouth. But I just feel like she said, it's no excuse.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you really want to take care of your child, you're going to do that.
opportunities
You're not
there.
going to let a court system dictate anything. Like, you're going to get a mediator if that's what's needed. Like, you're going to seek therapy if that's what's needed.
so it's a
Or you're
cop
going to
out.
make an excuse.
So tell these niggas like this, man. Y'all using that excuse as a cop out.
It is.
Flat
It
out.
is,
Yeah.
like,
Don't hold no card. Don't hold no punches. You mean somebody got to tell you? You mean like man up, stand up, say it with your chest.
But
Most men do
Period.
it when it's too late. Then they come back, and the son or the daughter doesn't want to.
right.
Whether it's too late or not,
That's what happened to me.
that's where you pick up at and keep pounding that you
Yeah.
want that relationship. You don't
You
give
gotta
up
keep
going.
because y'all
Yeah.
had a disconnect. It's just because the connection there anyway. That's your seed.
Yeah,
It's up
I
to you to
agree.
keep that seed together. Like regardless if the first 3 months, maybe a year, he or she might be feeling you. But it's up to you to keep pounding that bond into them so they don't go nowhere.
So, okay.
He ain't going nowhere this time. It's real.
So what if you're dealing with a co-parent that's difficult? That's
You
very
got- you
petty.
got-
That's
you got-
very. Let me finish. That's very petty or very despiteful.
You got
How do you address
you
that?
gotta work your
You
way around it.
adjust and you work through it.
You gotta look at the ultimate goal.
You treat it like a challenge and you work through it like you would anything else in your life that gave you adversity.
Right, you don't
Like,
just give up.
yeah.
That's your child.
You should go harder for that than anything else.
My man Dan said, "Y'all wish it was that easy though." All right,
No,
well,
to be-
speak
be-
on
It ain't
speak on
easy,
speak on
nothing
speak on
easy.
why you say it ain't that easy, Richard.
To
with
be
a comment,
totally honest
and I
with
read-
you,
It ain't.
to be totally honest with you, what you got to do is you got to go through the bumps and bruises of it. Because trust me, I went through it. It's called you got to disconnect your feelings from the situation and realize there's kids involved. It's not about y'all two. And once y'all two became grown individuals and understand who's the major factor in this whole situation, you can get better at it. Because first, it was me and my feelings involved the whole situation. When we step back and be like, fuck, once we gone, these kids gotta take this shit on. You feel me? I'm grinding for these kids.
Right.
This shit ain't for me.
Hey, Richard. Unfortunately, we don't have the phone lines this evening, so. But yeah, so you can't call in. You got to type it in.
He go live on your face. He can't.
No, I'm reading what he's saying,
Oh,
but I don't think he can. I don't think he can. Not on the thing you can't. On the
Oh,
thing on the
wow.
watch bar you can't.
he on my joint.
Oh, okay. Well, he might
Time
be
hit me
super
on the book.
Somebody
Time hit me on the
said,
book.
Brother Anthony said it would cost a lot of money to fight in court. Damn near 18,000 or 2 years to fight for custody.
Doug, trust
So
me. Trust me. I'm great.
question is,
Let me keep it real. The same way y'all finesse
Microphone,
girls,
baby.
the same way y'all finesse girls out of their draws, and you finesse them out of money and cribs, you can finesse your baby's mama. You can really do it if you would do it by any means necessary.
But-
so that gets on my nerves. Yes, you can go through the course and spend money, but you should try every way possible. Like it's BS. It's BS. It's excuses.
and see, I
Then
think
once you get
and
it where
see
you want her at, boom, babe, can you sign these papers for me?
Exactly.
Because I think we on good terms.
and see,
Yeah, I'm
Richard
stupid.
Richard
Maybe
said,
not big,
and
but
I'm still fighting for mine
ready
now.
for it.
See, I think that's the problem. We fighting for these. It shouldn't be fighting.
That's
You know what I'm saying? That's where we get the shit misconstrued and fucked up because
what's his name? Richard what? What's
Dan DSB.
Hey Richard, hey, send me join my live on my Facebook so we can tell you your side of the story, because what I don't understand is it shouldn't be a fight, because if it's a fight, that means somebody got feelings involved on one of these sides. I don't know which side it is, if it's yours or hers. If it's a fight and y'all ain't moved on yet as grown folks for the better of the kids,
Right.
somebody still got to feel
That's
it.
why I said therapy.
I need you to go ahead and chime
See,
into my life, buddy.
And that's fine, because therapy, you know what I'm saying, therapy, instead of
But
fighting, man, don't
therapy
fight
ain't-
over don't fight over your child.
But listen,
You don't want to see a child fight over you. Gotta,
That's the design of child support. That's what.
and that's what I'm saying. You know, to get that fighting word up out the shit. You know what I'm saying? Because if black men and women see that fighting word, they're gonna automatically be what? Angry at each other.
Yo.
So let's try to use a different word to come at the whole
So listen.
situation. You see what I'm saying?
Mediate.
Immediate.
I understand
Right.
everything y'all saying, but therapy is not going to help the feelings that's still attached to the situation.
Yes, until those feelings are gone.
Until them feelings
It
is
can
gone,
help them
you can talk to the
realize-
motherfucking gods in heaven. If your feelings ain't detached from the situation, it's always gonna be animosity or some type of resentment on why y'all broke up or how y'all broke up or what it could be or what it should be. You feel what I'm saying? So
What Shay said?
to fix that situation, you got to detach your feelings. You got to figure out if y'all still love each other or not. You probably do though.
Shay said, "Why do
That's
you
why
need a white
therapy.
man? Why do you need a white man to tell you how much you should spend on your child or of your child?"
Well, that happens when you as two grown folks can't come up with a compromise agreement.
And then one parent or the other parent go to the court and put the white man in your business.
I
Well, it
can't-
could be a black man or a black woman. Don't get it twisted.
I came in my divorce, at my divorce agreement, I already came to them like, listen, Your Honor, me and her already got a set amount what I'm going to give my kids, so my kids not involved in this fucking divorce. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Because we don't need you to get involved with our kids. We need you to mediate me and her. You know what I mean? Like, because I'm a grown man. My kids got to eat. Oh, what about visitation rights? Don't worry about that. I'm going to be there. Regardless. You can say 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 week. Whenever they say dad want to come over, they can come over.
So
That's what grown men do.
Now,
So you shouldn't. That's just to respond on that comment that she gave.
you say,
Yeah.
okay. I've seen a story scenario on social media before, whereas it was like I think the father. Well, this was the number, but I think the father was giving up like $700-800, and the mom had hit him up to ask for more money for the child's party. But I think the child was like no more than 12 years old. So suffice it to say, the father, of course, had an ill will about that. Was like, nah, I shouldn't have to give you more when you already getting a said amount. How would y'all feel about that? I mean, what would be y'all approach to that if that was the case? Or not even a party or graduation fees or what have you. Do you think that $700 should be based on whole child support, and the mother or the father shouldn't ask for more?
I let the
If it's not
ladies
papered?
let the ladies answer that one because I already
it's
know them.
subjective based on the
Right.
cost of living of the mother and the cost of living of the father.
Right.
If that child is used to an extravagant birthday party or whatever's going on, then I can see her asking for more. If that child support order is for normal circumstances, yes. Special events and things.
So
yes.
say
That's special. That
Yeah.
don't happen every month.
say that order is set up, but you already know that this guy right here, no matter what, anytime you can call him, he's gonna make sure everything's good. Like if you give me a base $500 a month for support, not court system order, but you know for a fact if you call me and say, hey, such and such needs his haircut or hair done, they know for a fact you're gonna do it. It shouldn't be no animosity in the whole whatever that whatever you're giving a month shouldn't even matter.
There shouldn't be no child support in the black community.
It shouldn't. You should be able, like I said, you should.
Hopefully
You
should
should
be able to come
involved.
to an agreement.
as adults. You
It's
two
really
laid down
set
and
up-
did that.
It's set up to keep us in a permanent underclass. Like it's not a good thing to really go deep into it.
Talk
Yeah,
about
I'm
it.
hearing
Talk
some of my
about it.
homeboys,
It really
they be
is.
getting
And
Talk about
that's
it.
that's what that child support really
Man,
is, man.
talk
Such
about
a
it.
fucking failure for real.
And
For
don't
real.
even
At the
talk
end of the
about
day,
it.
But
You
like
get behind,
a
you have a
dollar.
record.
you have a
you're-
record, and then
And they don't
cause,
have no choice 'cause
It's
they
the
go
same
to
thing like
jail if they
Section
don't
8,
work.
how they don't want a man in the home. Like
Exactly.
it's all
Right.
this stuff to
Yeah, I didn't even
create
listen.
division. Like
yeah.
Exactly.
we
And-
It's how
need
you-
to-
but
we
that's
need
what
to
we're here
evolve.
for. So put your mic up a little bit, Mona.
Sorry.
But you good.
But
Yeah,
that's called divide and conquer. You feel me?
Yes.
exactly,
So-
and that's what she was saying.
We-
Because it's
we-
set up
we-
for you to stay down low, or
And we've
stay
been
at the
falling
top.
for it, but it's time for everybody to wake up.
Yes,
but-
and
Look deeper.
accountability.
Yeah.
And that's I be saying that shit for the longest. I said, "Shut, it's time to stop talking about what the fuck they doing to us and account for yourself and not making progress."
Exactly.
Yeah.
Start with the
Oh.
man in the mirror, like Mike said.
Yeah.
that's it. That's what else. That's what it'll start with, man. You got to get yourself together here, man.
Yeah,
You know.
man.
So as long as the ladies know what that it is, like guys out here on the same level as like we gotta think better than what the fuck we doing.
And see, I think Two, it also comes to, it's unfortunate that the parents can't be together, won't be together. So it's like, damn, when it's all, I'm not gonna say it's always, but 8 times out of 10 in the average situations, that's unfortunate to break up. It's always gonna be somebody mad. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, even if I want to come without bringing the courts in, how do I approach him or her? Without I'm getting that backlash. Oh,
Well,
yeah,
one thing is like stop being
so I think that approach is also important
and doing
too.
real dog stuff and expecting that person not to hold some bitterness. If you can't be monogamous, then don't agree to be in a monogamous relationship.
Right.
Because if you dog this chick out and you're still with the chick that you cheated on her with, there's going to be animosity when y'all are co-parenting. It's going to happen until she has a level of maturity,
acceptance,
and both of y'all don't have emotional maturity because everybody usually has kids a little younger.
Everybody accept it.
Yeah, like.
Can you read that?
Because I ain't got. Anthony said, all right. Anthony Stevens said you always end up spending more money outside with child support. I was paying $500 a month and still paid to get my daughter hair done and purchase shoes and coats. It's about my relationship with the child. Facts. I'm in the same boat with you, my nigga.
And the mother usually pays just as much.
But that's why it's not a tick for tack thing.
Yeah.
That's where it come into you just being the father. You know what I mean? And we out.
Your
This
anyway.
argument is for people who just ain't mature enough. Period. Because
But it's crazy because the reason why I'm bringing it.
You're gonna understand these things. So
But listen,
exactly.
I was on a post. I wish I could find that post when it was an argument about doing that. Nigga said, if I give you my money, that's all I need to give. And me as a man, I can't sit back and
respect
that's
that.
selfishness because at the end of the day, I don't know.
I mean, she didn't want the
I
kid.
don't want my child to live better than me. Like, I'm a sacrifice, period. Some people ain't willing to sacrifice. They just selfish. That's
some people ain't grown up
yet.
yet.
Down to. Like,
Dan said, Richard said it's not always the man's fault though. We know. We're not single out the men.
Bitter baby mamas. Like,
So-
I'm not saying that.
so
I'm
Richard,
saying, so what?
I-
That's what I'm saying.
you know-
like, okay, give me my
I can't
son,
go online,
period.
man, because I wanted to
Byron.
I wanted to read the ratio, man, of the child support numbers, man.
I got it already. I got something for you.
What's them numbers for?
I got something for you. I'm responding to Richard. Like,
That's how my dad used to be.
somebody want to join. Hold on,
Came
somebody
and
want to join.
kidnapped
We
us
got
from my mom's house.
somebody
Like,
want to
he
join.
play.
We got somebody want to join. See if he can join. He join our live.
Couldn't even afford us. I
He
ain't trying to hear it.
joined the live.
Who that?
It's a guy though. We're gonna see what he got to say about the
All right, so we
situation.
gonna hear his
Maybe he
point
got
of
a
view.
story to tell us or something. Maybe he got a story to tell us. Just adding. But Richard, I was jump on to the other side about the reverse side about how the sometimes the females are the instigator in the situation. Don't make it go smooth as it's supposed to. There you go.
I know that.
What's up, brother? What's going on? I can't. Let me see if I can turn you up a little bit. Let me see if I can turn you up.
Who that? Rich? Yeah, that's Rich.
That's,
It's a tricky topic because I know too many dudes myself from Georgia who it's not always their fault. I understand a lot of men have done a lot of wrong. We always get caught cheating, but it's a lot of good dudes who ain't did right, and either they girl cheated or they just crazy because it's a lot of crazy girls.
definitely is.
And they get on this child support and they reap so much benefits and you know what I mean, like I got a dude, he has 3 daughters. He's done everything right by them. But he don't want to be with baby mama, they split up. Cool. He was on child support. She went back to child support because she wanted more money just cause.
Right. So
Up just child support. So now he had to work two, 3 jobs.
my question to you is, go ahead.
Now, she's getting money from him, child support, like he's paying a big portion because he got 3 daughters.
Right.
Then she go get a job to make, a little job to make some more money because you're not supposed to work, you know what I'm saying? Or they're supposed to cut the child support.
Cut the child support, right?
Right. Nah. So he found out through a friend to go back to court, they lowered the child support.
Because she was getting over.
For the job,
Yeah.
started claiming some more stuff to get the child support even higher than it was.
So my question to you is, with that whole situation, like you hear what I said earlier, what fuels that situation is feelings, right? So you don't think no feelings were still involved in that situation? Like somebody had feelings for somebody to be vindictive like that, but nobody.
At the end of the day, our feelings should be on the kids.
Wow.
Right.
They
Yeah.
care about their children. They don't even care about the world of
Yeah.
child support. But because of what the woman takes them through, it makes it so much difficult. I'm not even gonna bring up my case.
I agree, boss.
Yeah,
I definitely ain't speaking.
She dealing with he dealing with family. Nope.
Hey,
Nope.
listen. Hey, bro.
Yeah, that one.
Hey, bro. I appreciate you calling, man. I appreciate you. If anybody, hey, look, hit my, appreciate you, bro.
Nicole Collins says she have a family member, the father, who's the only one working. I guess the mother, it seems like she's saying the mother staying in the same house, and she got this man on child support.
In the same house?
I thought about that earlier, Joe. Like, what if?
No.
Hold on. What if you in that same household?
I can explain how it can happen really easily.
And she got you on child support. Talk to him.
Because if you are on,
I can't wait till y'all finish.
I'm not saying this is her situation,
I can wait
but,
till
but I can explain how that could happen very easily and why it happens a lot. Because if you are on any type of government assistance, they automatically
got to put you on there.
Child support.
Show you right.
And you're not supposed to have a man in the house.
Show you right. Because you was
on
on by yourself.
But the dude be in the house. You understand what I'm saying?
Because
so
and it was funny because
that.
when I was living in my own spot, with me and my daughter's mother, she wanted to get daycare vouchers, and Department of Social Service told her no. Because she had, if she wanted to, she had to purchase child support. Yeah. So that's understandable. Okay,
yeah, it's all a trap.
There it is. All back into that entrapment, man.
So
that shit wild, man. So again, it all depends on if we as black people can approach our ex-significant others or our co-parents in a respective way to not even have to go through that shit, man.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what was your original question that you asked? So I can respond to it that you just talked about. What was the original?
What about? I forgot, dog. It'll come back to me. I'm sorry, it'll come back to me. No, because you said you had something to say. Oh, what if the two parents staying in the same household, but the other parent put the other parent on child support? How would you carry that? Even if it ain't got to be.
Yeah, that's where we was
forced.
at with it.
Yeah,
that's exactly where we was at with it.
But how would you carry that?
I am not in any form going to bash the woman on this fucking situation here. I got to bash this dickhead ass nigga for laying up in there. You give it, regardless of what the circumstances is. Either we together or we not. If we in the same house, we building together.
Yeah,
period.
I'm gonna take care of this child.
We not got no separate bills.
Right,
I got a whole
okay.
other bill, and we
Okay.
sit in the same household. Makes no fucking sense to me. So I blame the nigga for that.
So like you said, you gonna put your big boy drawers on.
Man, what? Listen,
and
baby.
carry that load.
We're not gonna do child support. What we gonna do is we in this household together. That means we somehow, some shape or form, we building something together in the same household.
I like that.
So this money that I'm taking for child support, it's the only fucking answer.
to me and you.
To
me and you, yeah.
They don't make that much money. They don't have money, so cutting out all those benefits is going to put them farther in the hole.
But
he's not going to come to her and be like, "No, take me off," because that's a requirement of them getting those other benefits.
But
we have to get out the mindset that puts us in that situation.
Right. What I'm saying is this is what I'm trying to get them to see the bigger picture of it.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm giving you $500 a month, you going to these people getting $400 a month in food stamps. My nigga, we got our household right here.
Yeah. Right.
Period. If I can afford to give you $500 a month, that means I'm making more than $500 a month.
Bingo.
You feel me? That's what I'm trying to say.
What the man on the meme say?
But nobody thinks about.
But we all in the
that
same
way.
household though. But you gonna charge me because I got kids with you. Is what you telling me?
Oh,
Man, get the fuck out of here.
That's
I blame the niggas. I blame the young men for that, and his big homies for not telling him, don't pay where the fuck you stay at if you already staying there and paying.
Yeah, that's
Think about it, yo. You already staying
you're right. You're right. You're right. So
these guys, man.
There shouldn't be no reason why you can't come to an agreement, even if y'all ain't together. Shit, y'all like you say, y'all sleeping up under the same goddamn roof.
And I bet he hitting it.
You can't. That's another podcast. So you can't, motherfucking. I mean, you can't not want to goddamn come to some form of agreement on paper or on the computer.
But it's happening though.
And
I'm giving a seminar, man. Fuck all this shit.
That's what I'm about to say. What can we do? How can we do? What can we do to educate this to not be happening, man?
We do podcasts on Thursdays at 8:30. I'm giving the seminar between 4 and 5.
How to stay on child support.
It ain't got to do with child support. It's about standing up as a man. You have men got morals.
Don't put yourself in them situations.
Men have morals.
Either.
You got to always go back to your morals and principles in life. Regardless of what the circumstance and situation is, you should never change your morals or principles. Regardless of what it is.
Agreed.
So therefore, as a man, you should not want to sit in there and be like, hold up, baby, I'm paying you twice. We both taking care of these kids together. We both investing. If I'm there, that's half the battle. That's what we talking about. Is the money better than the fucking being there present?
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm there and I'm giving money, you getting what you're supposed to have to raise kids.
Right.
So therefore, let's dial back this extra bill that I have, and let's do this. Take this $500 and put on some bills in the house.
My man Vincent said, drop that knowledge. Communication and working together
That's it.
is a
Y'all might as well get married
crucial
at that
and
point.
needed.
But you can't force that either, though.
You see that?
And that's what see. That's what Richard just said. This we
You can have
don't
kids with,
communicate
you know.
enough.
Exactly.
That's what Richard just said. We don't
okay.
But we
communicate enough.
building under the same roof.
I have a question for you.
We
Put it
wanna be a
in-
unit.
I'm so glad
Put it in
you
the
said that.
contract.
I'm so glad you said
We
that.
doing business together.
Okay.
We partners.
I'm so-
I
I'm
need
so-
documentation.
What's the difference between us building together and having our
You got me
listen,
riled up now.
Listen, what's
Sat here
different?
quiet all night.
What is different than us building together, having our names on the same businesses, the same bank accounts, the same whatever we doing to build our life and our 5 kids, than you getting a marriage certificate and you signing our name on that? What's the fucking
Because
difference?
marriage is a business contract, and if
Yes.
you're gonna have my name on a business with you, oh yeah.
We
Nicole
in
said-
business
Listen,
anyway.
we have kids. I need to make sure I have access
We're in business
to any type
anyway.
of estate.
You
all
got
that
half-
type
Y'all
of
get
stuff.
real scary when it comes.
Nicole-
Right.
Look.
I was married. That's
Look.
what
You
I'm
were so
telling you for.
confident before.
I
Eddie.
had no problem with it.
Eddie.
What I'm saying is you can't make that. You can't make that your
You
ultimate.
can't force it, but
you
I'm
can't make that
saying
your-
we
your
need
ultimate
to
goal.
dial back and start there.
You can't make it your
Because
ultimate
I
goal.
feel
though.
like before you get the kids and all that,
Traditional shit.
yeah,
So what
that
makes,
would avoid all that.
why?
You would have knew before you even got to have sex with this girl that she was crazy because you took the time out to get to know her.
Exactly.
So question.
But now
Man.
You was
So
her
question.
friend first.
We
You
going-
saw how
we
she
going to
handled
deep.
that one
Hold on,
homeboy,
hold on,
and you
hold on,
like,
hold on.
whoa.
No.
Richard said marriage is a trap on paper too.
My nigga.
Damn.
Clearly,
I don't-
friendship
but if you're
is
already
too.
in business
So
contracts,
listen.
I'm saying what he
I don't
was
say
saying,
nothing.
like, you
I don't
might
say
well.
nothing that I don't know nothing about. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
I was with my kids over for fucking 19, 18 years.
I was
You
married
feel what
for
I'm saying?
18 years.
I was married for 5, 6 years. You feel what I'm
18.
saying? So I can speak on it because I know
Right.
it ain't for everybody.
No,
Yeah,
it's not.
exactly.
You can't say everybody should have an ultimate goal. No, don't push that on nobody. Just say, listen, when you comfortable at and your level of romanticness or your level of relationship where you have with your lady or man, whoever, stay there with them. Don't force it because it'll force people away. Trust me, I was there.
But if you
A
are
lot of
willing to
women
go into
change after
business
marriage.
with this
Right, that's my
person,
whole
that's
thing.
my
You
thing.
said the business?
I get what you're saying, but
What
if
I-
you are willing to put your
How
name
long does
on
this
a
go
contract,
on before
like,
we get there?
Yeah, come
On the
on,
business
man.
tip? What you mean?
Like,
How long is for?
I'm not
Speak
doing
your
no
mind.
partnership
You-
with
you-
nobody. I'm not.
Yeah,
I
you
can't.
want a partnership
Okay.
in other aspects except for the one that really
Right.
matters is the love between you guys. That's what you're saying.
No, I mean, what I'm saying is.
To most women, that's not going to make sense. It's just not.
What I'm saying.
I get what you're saying, but once you want to be my business partner,
well, we ain't never go that route.
no, but you said that.
We didn't.
You just said building under the same roof.
I said
get the money back.
building on the same
No,
roof.
you said- you said
I
businesses
said no.
together.
I said building on the same roof as far as though you building your family.
You said business
building that
together.
foundation.
We will watch it back.
No, building. Yeah, we watch it back. Building that family. That's building the foundation. Building in there as a family means we investing in each other and investing in these kids. That's the building I'm talking about. We ain't never had to cross that business path. Period.
No, you don't.
Because
You don't have to be married
But
either if it's not for you.
if we
Right.
if we can't make it cordial and make it right in the household, why the fuck would I invest millions or hundreds of thousands of $2 into a business venture with us? We can't see each other.
Invest that shit in your invest that shit in that kid that y'all
Give it to the
made.
kid. So that's what I mean
you
by
do.
what you said. Talk to me, man. Talk to me, man.
Invest
Because
that
that's
shit in
what
the
he
kid.
said. We're just going by what you said.
What I was talking about building as far as your family, not as far as a business. I never tried business with my ex. We never. Maybe that would have been good though. We might have been a good business partner.
Maybe.
Say it again. Speak it
It
to the
is.
What
mic.
you say?
Speak it to the mic.
It is a business. It's the same thing.
You can't treat
It
your
is
family
a-
like a business.
You kind of have to.
You can't treat
You
your
kind of have to.
You can't treat it like a
These
business.
days you
I
have
can't
to,
treat my
or you
business.
gonna be.
I can't treat my
years
family like a
trying to figure
business.
out what's
I
going
can't treat my
on.
family like a
You
business.
can treat your family like more than a business, but aspects of a family is.
It should be ran like a business. It should be ran, but
just-
you're not gonna
that's-
treat it like a business though.
No, I mean you should treat it like
So,
more
okay,
than
so-
love and everything
Hold
like
up,
that.
business-
It gotta be more passion into a family
Yeah,
than
of
it is a
course.
business.
Okay, Vincent said business is about making money.
That's it.
Hold on. Marriage
And you
is
make
about
more money from being married.
Marriage is about building a family and a legacy. Okay, then Ronnie said people out here making kids with people on a humble. Yeah, so
Well, that's a whole other monkey wrench.
but that's so it's like
That's
what
a
the
whole
fuck, like
nother. That's a U-turn on a whole other street.
okay, what Sandy said? I'm about to read some of these comments. Sandy said, but just because you don't get along with the couple, doesn't mean you can't do good, be good business partners. You don't get along as a couple doesn't mean you can't be business partners. Some situations that may be the case. Some
Well,
situations that
I'm
may
just
not be
speaking
the
it
case.
personally because I ain't never tried that. You feel what I'm saying? So I ain't never tried that with my ex. If I'd have tried it, it might have worked out because as friends we was best. It's just our romantic and our love. You know what I mean? That shit wasn't there.
Richard,
We probably could have been millions together.
Richard,
we could
what's
have been J&B.
you said
I
it's
don't know.
structured. You said it's structured in the same way. What is structured in the same way? Reply to that. Let me know. I'll read it out.
Business and family.
Oh, that's what you talking about. Business and family not structured.
Somebody
in
else
the same
said
way?
this
Look
shit
at
too.
the
But somebody else said the business and family structure is more important than romance.
Kardashians definitely put their business different from their family. I think they handle
Their
that shit
family
good.
is their business.
That's all they do.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
is
I'm not
that
saying
is
go
that
that
genuine
far.
though? Is that genuine?
yeah, I'm not saying go that far.
Not
'Cause
that
you
far,
feel
but
it-
I'm saying
'cause you feel it-
that kind of vibe though on a maybe a smaller scale, whatever scale is appropriate for your lifestyle. But you know,
Is that what Big Mom used to want us to do back in the days on
yeah,
Country
Pop
Roads?
Pop had a couple. You feel me?
But it was
homes
but it was
that he
genuine.
owned.
But it was genuine, like,
business-
love. You can feel that
businesses
love. You feel
are
me?
ran
Okay,
on
Nicole-
systems. A family is ran on a system.
Nicole
That's
said
why
we're
they're
not, we're
similar.
not talking child support anymore. Yes, we're
It's
gonna
all
bring
about
it back.
systems and
Yes.
how you do things.
At
in your
this
family
point in
structure,
the
your
black
business.
community, that's where we at. We building wealth. We starting
Yes,
from scratch.
we need
That's what you
Right.
gotta do.
Your
So-
family has to kind of be set up like a business.
So that we
you
can
know.
practice
So-
powernomics
yeah.
and build ourselves
Exactly.
And we can get back to the
like-
romance and all
So
that
your
later.
5-year-old can
So
have
do we
that.
have that
liquor
You can have
craft?
romance at the same
business and
time.
have
I mean,
So-
if it's there, but what's
So
more
so
Whatever.
Yeah.
so building that family and
Whatever
building
her
that
needs
fortune
is.
and stuff that could be a form of child support too, correct?
No, I was going to say if you that's my whole argument
Right.
to build your family.
To leave a
that child
legacy.
support shouldn't be a
Financial legacy
roadblock
also.
for y'all building to another.
No.
Because some guys get bitter about being on child support. Some females be bitter about putting a dude on child support. So is that building towards your future with your kids and your future family? Is my
Right.
question.
It's not, but our minds are programmed to think that this
Of
is
course.
the way it has to be. We have to change the mindset way before it gets to that point. Like way before it gets to the point of I'm letting dudes smash me off raw and I just had a baby by it. Like it has to
Yeah.
happen before. It's a mindset that has to change in our community.
That's when you have a
I'll be
connection.
mad when it be back like the 60s.
That's when you have
With
more
knee
than
skirts.
more than a physical connection.
Well,
You
I don't
basically
want that.
you basically
I'm just
mentally
saying,
connecting with
like-
them. You vibing with them. You find everything about them. You learn each other, and then you go the next step to having a kid. Basically, go back to the traditional shit. That's what you're saying.
I'm saying no. I'm saying it's black people as a whole take more time to not be entertained by the entertainment that's supposed to keep us distracted and take more time to have knowledge of self. The more knowledge of self you gain, the more self-esteem, the more you carry yourself in a certain manner, the more you start understanding the silent weapons for quiet wars that have been going on against us and why they are going on against us and who we really are, you'll start standing a little different.
And so how would that
Look at yourself
how
a
would
little
that
different.
how would
It'll all
that
become clear.
how would that be effective as far as in a form of child support? And
Because
you know,
child support system is part of a feminist agenda that took place that we latched onto that really is not beneficial to the black woman. And it's really meant to keep separation in our homes. Just like in transatlantic slavery, the main thing you have to do is break down the family structure. So they would do buck breaking in front of all families, you know what I'm saying, with the men. They want to weaken the male structure. That's
Pretty
the
much.
point. There's a war going on against black men.
Pretty
Like
much.
there really is.
Facts.
And
they
then
put
we
the-
don't know that though.
But the crazy
Like
thing-
I'm gonna get you on child support. You don't mess
I was,
with her.
and I was
you know
going to
what
tell
I'm
you,
saying?
when tell you what it start with, it start with putting the black women against us.
Yeah, it does.
It
And
start
I mean,
with putting
I had child support
And
for
you know what?
years.
It
You
start
know
with
what?
I
putting
don't
them back,
believe in it anymore.
Can
put
I
the
say
black
something,
women against
though?
us.
And that, you know what I
Go
say?
ahead.
If that comes back to what I was saying earlier in the conversation, stop. Don't use the word "ruck." Don't use the fucking fight word. Maybe if we stop using fighting, we will stop fucking fighting with each other. How about that?
Once you
see what I'm saying?
once you see the God in yourself, you don't look at another person who looks like you and want to fight. That's not what your
Who
initial
said that?
thing ever is.
Exactly.
I love that.
I said, where did that come from? I heard shit in the background. Where the fuck is that come?
So now
think-
repeat that again.
Once you start understanding who we are as a people and you really see the God in yourself, you're not so quick to fight somebody. Our problem is we're programmed to look at each other as an enemy because it was on purpose. Because they know who we are. There's
So-
a reason why our organs are stolen.
So-
There's
so
a
how
reason,
can
like,
we-
for all that stuff?
So how can we prevent that in co-parenting in the co-parenting world?
Educate
Educate yourself.
At a
really,
very
really,
young
really,
age,
really find
I
out
feel
about
like.
who you are as people.
educate
Don't believe
educate
everybody
your
else says.
kids.
Hey, Brandon, I keep telling you, man, you gotta
Start
come in
them
here.
young so it's
My man
already
said
in
she
their
on
mind.
point. My man Brandon Butler, he be,
Thank you, Brandon.
yeah, she on point.
Well, I
It's-
mean,
it's
again,
energies, man.
yeah, it's definitely the energy levels. You know what I'm saying when it comes to all that, factor in and the circumstances on how the relationship broke up, and you don't want to get the kid
But that's the
involved,
problem.
'cause then it's like, damn,
That's the
how do we
problem.
not get the kid involved?
That's the problem. That's the problem.
Well,
We-
y'all's
we-
generation is waking up, so then you teach the next generation,
Yeah.
and then we just start
That's where we
thinking
at
of
with
it
it.
differently.
Right.
That's what-
20,
'cause
So
30
you
years
think?
from
Do
now,
y'all
we
think
gonna
that
have
was
a
a
whole
problem
different-
for our parents?
No.
Or their parents? I wonder how. I wonder how.
I think
how
it got
that,
real
that
live
went
around
about.
that time, though.
It was different back then because they was all structured to build that family structure anyway. Because their mothers and
Family
mothers,
oriented. They was around
they
family
stayed
oriented
with their
atmospheres.
fathers even if they brought the chick they was fucking with home. Like they just didn't care. Like it was.
That's a different type of
And
strength.
see that's not healthy
They was strong
either.
as shit.
But
It's
there's
not.
a lot of things from the old days. I'm very traditional in certain ways because they really do matter and work. And then there's some things now that would look good.
They
more.
won't work.
It's just we have the wrong things meshed.
It took the wrong
Yeah.
things from it.
But there's some
the
good
back
things
then.
about old school.
I love
and,
old
you
school,
know,
man. I
grandma
love
in
old
the
school.
kitchen cooking every time you come in the house.
I
Like,
love
oh,
school,
that's good.
man.
That's finna be me.
That's how my Sundays is.
I cook all the time.
My Sundays is me in the kitchen cooking,
Yeah.
playing old school music with food cooking at like 11, 12 in the afternoon. Like that's what I do because it feels like it. It's a
It just
vibe.
feels like it.
It brings me back
Yeah.
to where you know what I mean.
That's why I cook like that all the time.
You know what I mean? So
It brings you right back.
that's different. So I got some fun facts for us on this.
What's your fun fact for
this
today?
good joint, you know what I mean? It's a reference to child support because I thought child support was pretty much lopsided, but it's really fucking not. So Britney Spears pays Kevin Federline $20,000 a month, and this dude is asked for 3 times more than that
I guess
a
his
month.
pop locking ain't
I got,
working.
hey, I got one for you too. After you finish that, go ahead. About Russell Simmons back in the day. Go
That's one. You feel what I'm saying?
Gotta maintain his lifestyle.
Eddie Murphy wife,
ahead. Ooh, I read that one. Good God
she
Almighty.
won $51,000 a
month?
month.
That's
Woo!
alimony. That's different. That's alimony.
Woo!
That's
No,
different.
this was child support. I googled
This
child
is
support.
child support agreement?
I
I
didn't-
didn't mean when they first.
I didn't Google. I googled child support.
Damn.
I didn't Google
I think that's
alimony.
right.
You
now.
said 51K?
51,000 a
Shit,
month.
Nicole probably want more than that in alimony, man. I think she probably want more than 50K.
So
Alimony.
this is-
we
this
talking
is-
about Nicole Murphy now. Come
Well,
on.
still, the lifestyle. That's
You guys
we
gotta
think it's
maintain a
crazy,
lifestyle.
but we don't.
That's
we
what
don't
they
even
go
know
off
that-
of.
You got
that
another
type of
one?
money.
Yeah,
Like,
this-
it's
this-
different.
Go find Drake.
This last one, this last one, I'm ready to say, I'm ready to
Hey,
spend.
sugar, we ain't got no kids.
Hey, somebody look up Russell Simmons jump for me if they got it.
I seen that too. I skipped over
I'm about
that.
to read.
He like number
Dude,
5.
I'm about to read that shit.
He like
to
number
you.
5.
Slim.
He ain't the top one.
Dog,
He ain't the top
go
one.
over your other one.
But
This shit
my
here-
last one. Reason why I make this last because I gotta make a statement on it because it's fucking me up. Right, Future pay $15K a month to Sierra. Now my question.
He only got one kid.
But listen, my question was, did she go for that 15K, or it was like how did that come to play?
Do y'all think?
Why did that come to play?
Real quick. Do y'all
I
think?
think she did the minimum because there's a choice. I did that. So I got on child support when I first had a child. I was on public assistance for 3 months, and because I did that, they put him on child support. I only allowed them to do at first he wouldn't work, so it was like the lowest amount. It was $64 a month. That happened for a long time, years. Then they upped it to like 100 and something, whatever. I never went back and fought it to get it more because I really at that point I stopped believing in child support, and I feel like it's already in motion, whatever. So my kid can get it when he gets older, but what are you doing? A person's either going to pay for their kid or they're not. Like,
But
as far
is
as that
it-
goes.
is it-
So she probably is like, you know what? Because he was fighting her. He's fighting
Yeah.
the last baby mama. Like,
But I'm
Hey,
tripping because
real quick.
why is he messing with everybody
Slim,
raw?
this is
Like,
an 09
what's going
Russell
That's
on?
Simmons.
scary for me because I'm like, you got all these possibles. What is you
Oh,
doing?
yeah.
And
You know how
these
many
just the
kids
ones
he had?
that got
He has
pregnant.
community
Dog,
penis. Like,
Russell
for
Simmons
real.
jump
These,
was.
those are just the ones that got pregnant. Ain't
Yeah.
no telling who
This
else.
is an 09.
Like,
Russell Simmons jump was man Lee and them was I think like 9 and 6. Whereas though he had to pay $40K a month.
man,
You know what I'm
listen,
saying? Hold on. She had to pay $40K a month up until they turn 18, and every 3 years get them a new car. That wasn't less than 5 to 7 years old.
man,
But that's
listen.
their lifestyle.
My
It's
nigga.
totally different than what
I'm
we
just
got
saying
going
that's
on.
But
some
listen,
crazy shit though, man.
I'm gonna
Like,
tell you. You know I'm the motherfucking
Like,
black,
that's so wild
I'm the
ass-
black cat at this table. So I'm gonna tell you, motherfucking dads, niggas, you silly motherfuckers. Don't keep nothing in these chicks and not expect you gonna pay, and you got that bag. Pause.
Hey,
What you gonna say? If I got 250,000, I'm gonna go around and every female I have sex with, regardless if you look good or not, I'm not gonna put this Jimmy on. I'm gonna nut all up in you and not expect the consequences after that, and I don't want to be with you.
Excuse me.
Future trying to create a band. I don't know.
Yo, he got 30 kids. Future by 6 different females, but 28 different females.
He's trying to fill a void.
Man, come on,
Yeah,
man.
He really
need to
is.
go
He
to
gotta be
counseling.
that's some
Counseling,
that's some
like,
psychological
He doing all
shit.
them
It is.
drugs.
That's
and
some
then he
psychological
mad.
shit.
Then he
They
mad.
don't even
on,
do
Then
drugs.
he mad on Twitter.
No, he don't even do.
He don't even
just
do
promotes it to
drugs.
people.
He don't do. He
He's
influenced.
psychotic.
He
Hold up.
influenced
He's
kids.
like an extreme
Mona,
narcissist.
to what you said, my cousin said, well, Future and Sierra, well, whoever
That's my
said
man.
that was probably
Listen to him on the
alimony.
way up.
She said something about, well, you can't, well, she said, you don't pay, you are not responsible for alimony if you was never married, whatever that.
Nicole Murphy and Eddie Murphy were.
They was definitely married.
Okay,
That's
so-
about
so-
Nicole. That's about. We talking about Eddie.
She may be talking about another
Yeah, we talking about
Oh, yeah,
Eddie.
she must have thought we were talking about Sierra.
Yeah.
But my thing is with these niggas, yo, why get mad at the price the judge put on your head because you ran around with your willie out, throwing it around all
Or that
million-
the girl is even out
Oh,
here.
willy-dilly.
What you mean?
You can't
knew
be
what you
mad.
was doing would come. What you
Say
do in the
minutes.
dark come to the light.
You
He
can't.
just,
You
that
can't be
girl
mad.
last week just
Throwing it
proved
out
that
all
he
willy-dilly.
was the father of her kids.
Period.
I'm like,
Can you be mad, yo? Like literally, can you be mad? That's like me being mad that we beef and I'm running around your house and I'm gonna shoot up your house and I'm not expect for you to come back and shoot up my house. You should have never shot up the house.
especially once you shoot up the house, you dog. I'm like, your house
And you
wasn't shit.
feel me? And you put it out there
I
like,
don't even like
yeah, I
your
had
house.
her. Yeah, I did that. You know what I mean? You like all in the open, like you have sex with these
And
young
you expect
ladies.
them not to come after
And
you.
each female you have sex with for at least 3 months, you get them pregnant. You not expect for them to hit your head and you making money? Why cry about it? Pay the money and keep it moving,
Well,
or
don't
be in
do
their
it.
life, or stop doing it.
Find one and have all them babies.
One of my morals is I would never have more than one baby mother, ever, in life.
Yeah, I only got one child.
All my kids is about one lady. We'll
That's
never
it,
get back
that's
together again.
all,
So I'm
that's it,
probably gonna be
that's
done having
all.
kids. Because I can't.
No more.
I can't divide my attention and everything to 1,001 places, and some people who's get mad about other baby mama. I ain't got time for all that.
Yeah, it creates drama sometimes.
Yeah, too much of it. But I appreciate you ladies for coming in here, chilling
You're
with
welcome. It's fine.
us brothers. You know what I mean?
That was definitely
It was a good
definitely
talk.
informal, man.
It was a good talk. Give your shout outs, man. Who you gonna shout out?
We got shout outs, man. We got 3 Monkey Clothing. Shout out.
Hey, we gotta get them to cater us some food, man. We be hungry in here,
Hold on,
man.
hold on. Oh, yeah, I got you.
All
I
right,
need
go
to
ahead.
talk down. We got 3 Monkey Clothing. The SL Clothing.
SM Clothing
SM
LLC.
I'm sorry, fellas. SM Clothing LLC down in Florida, down in Tampa. Of course, we got the SNOU Clothing. We got the DMV Clothing out in VA. The Wave Movement.
Yeah.
Annie Mae's Cafe.
We can get them
Y'all
some
check
food.
them
Which
out.
I still haven't had yet.
Make sure y'all check them out Thursday through Saturday.
That
On
fish
Thursdays
look
and
good,
Fridays,
man.
11 to 8. On Saturdays, 12 to 8.
Fish
Get
and
there,
greens.
man. Get there. We got premier_CMOS on Instagram. So for all my CMOS heads, you know what I'm saying, trying to get your immune system on A1 status, go holler at my brother, my blood brother Kareem, man. He'll get you straight with the CMOS.
Not y'all
in the
fake
PJ,
CMOS.
in the PG area too. What's the Baltimore Connect?
Not them fake CMOS ones that be taking CMOS and just want to do it because everybody else doing
Y'all
it.
can
The
go
real
in there.
ones.
Y'all can go in there
'Cause
and look at his
people-
tutorial.
I see somebody trying to drink it and it was like, it's nasty. Like, yo,
It's from
you
the sea. The fuck is from
Yeah,
the
they
bottom
make
of the
shakes and all
water.
kinds
It
of
tastes
stuff.
like
Yo, but-
Vaseline.
See, we're premier.
That's what she said. I'm like, yo.
See,
we're
we're premier CMOS, man. You can go and watch my brother
But
whip
it's
that
good
thing
for
up,
you.
clean it.
But
You're
you're
the
not
process.
you're not doing it for the right reason. You're looking for the taste. That's like
Yeah,
me.
exactly.
That's like me
Put
drinking
it in
liquor.
a smoothie.
That's like me drinking a shot of Henny and like,
Yeah, that's
Or
what
yoga.
Put it in a smoothie.
I'm not drinking it for the taste.
But for real, man, a lot of people what they do, just get a teaspoon or a tablespoon of that
My
shit.
fault,
or two,
though. Go ahead, keep on.
and
Give
hit
me
the
a-
joint. No,
keep
that's
on.
good. Just get
That's
a tablespoon or two of them motherfuckers, man. Boom, boom, knock them joints back. Or like she said, put in your yogurt, put in your smoothie.
You can put it
Put in your
in
tea.
baked goods too.
You know what I'm saying?
Put
Don't
it in
do it
cakes.
with no alcohol because it's going to defeat the purpose of even taking the shit. Then you got the elderberries and shit. So again, premier_CMOS on Instagram, man.
Yeah, today is Biggie Smalls' birthday.
He would
We
have been.
going- we-
No, now you know.
We
I
we
think my
we
man
going
been,
out.
what,
We going out.
51?
We going out on his joint. But before we go, I'm gonna tell y'all.
He'd have been what, 51?
I don't know how to.
think 51.
I don't be keeping up with
he
niggas.
died
I
when
know.
he was-
I seen it because it was on
Yeah, I
social
think
media.
51.
But I want y'all to go to www.whlpodcast.com. Check out all the merchandise.
Merch,
I'm working on some new leggings and shit like that, and some joggers and some
new
shorts.
wristbands.
I got wristbands on. I got like a
Yeah.
million.
Wristbands, I'm not
Yeah.
sure
I'm ready to just go
cameras.
downtown, just throw them in the air. Like I got so many of these
up
fucking
there.
wristbands, it don't make no sense.
Yeah,
But go
get
check
the
that out.
wristbands.
The man, go subscribe to WHL Podcast on YouTube. You know what I mean?
Like and follow the
Anchor,
Dope Academy
Spotify.
podcast,
Follow.
please.
There you
Benny?
go.
Benny Harding. Follow me on Instagram. Benny Harding, BenniHarding.
And you got a Facebook too, I found earlier too.
Facebook,
Same
yeah,
thing.
Benny Harding
Yeah.
everywhere, literally.
Okay.
Apple
Same
Music,
thing.
Spotify, Tidal, you name it, I'm there.
That's what's
Same
up. That's
thing.
what's
It's a
up. That's what's up.
movement, man. It's a movement.
Well,
Hey,
yeah.
when Rona is over, we got some things in store.
Yeah,
man.
we got
Yes.
some. Hey, we about to change. We about to change some lives, man.
I got some
and
things going on, man.
So y'all stay tuned. It's gonna be like a little series too,
Yeah,
like
man.
literally a series. So make sure
Tune
y'all stay
in.
tuned.
That's why you gotta subscribe to the
It's gonna be
YouTube
a
channel,
big deal.
man.
That's
We got.
exciting.
You guys
it's
subscribe.
gonna be a
Listen,
big deal.
trust me. I'm not saying this just to get followers, but I'm telling you, you gotta subscribe to the YouTube channel. I got a series coming up. I'm not gonna spill the beans, but I got a series coming up that's gonna change somebody's life, like really. You feel what I'm saying? Like some real shit. Somebody came to me on
We're dealing with
inbox.
family, a family.
Out the blue came to my inbox on some shit, and it's about to change some lives. You feel what I'm saying? So just you gotta subscribe to YouTube. Everybody's watching, please. And if you ain't got, just watch the series and then unsubscribe after that. I don't give a fuck. Just check the series out because this gonna be some groundbreaking shit. So
Next
appreciate
week-
y'all. Appreciate all the support.
Next week, quarantine talk for the end of the month, y'all. So it's just open discussion, man. And we ain't gonna be no specific topic. We just gonna talk that shit about the month of May. And,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know,
Oh,
how the
one more
quarantine
thing. One more thing
affected
before I
y'all
go.
shit.
Before I go. I got some HBCU guys coming in here June the 4th. Frat guys. They come in to explain the importance of HBCU in the community and what frats bring to.
So we're gonna get the
people's
frats.
lives.
We might get a couple
They
sorority
frats.
sisters.
They definitely frats coming in here.
You know, I might get.
I'm gonna do some networking.
Get the,
Oh, she
get
is.
the Delta.
Oh, she is. Oh, yeah.
Get a couple of
We'll get
Deltas
her.
come through.
They be in here. They from VSU, Virginia
Okay.
State. They coming up here to kick it with us June the 4th.
That's what's up.
So that's what we doing, and that's the latest. Listen to my man Biggie. Rock out with your cock out.
Hey man, it's been real. Y'all enjoy y'all weekend. Be safe.
Not your cock
If y'all
out.
still quarantined, stay quarantined up, man.
Everybody
Sanitize
stay
up, man.
safe.
Stay safe. Love y'all, man. Happy birthday, Big.
Happy birthday, Biggie Smalls. Take me back to high school.
Baby, baby. One love. Peace.
You know very well who you are. Don't let him hold you down. Reach for the stars. You had a goal, but not that many. 'Cause you're the only one. I'll give you good and winning. You know very well who you are. Don't let him hold you down. Reach for the stars. You had a goal, but not that many. 'Cause you're the only one. I'll give you good and winning. You know very well who you are. Don't let them hold you down. Reach for the stars. You had a goal, but not that many. 'Cause you're the